everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Supper Club. I'm Sarah Lynn.
And I'm Alicia, and today we are going to be making copycat original Krispy Kreme glazed donuts.
Yeah, we are.
Oh my gosh.
I only wish I had worn my stretchier pants. Oh, you got it. She's got it on lockdown. Tonight, instead of wine, we thought it would be appropriate, because we're making donuts, to have some coffee with maybe just a splash of Irish cream.
Just like 2 splashes.
Nothing not to like about that.
Let's get to it.
So the first step when you're making donuts is to proof your yeast. We've got 3 packages of instant yeast here. We're using rapid rise, and it has to go into water that is between 105 and 115 degrees Fahrenheit.
This recipe does not specify the temperature, but generally for
Oh, it
proofing...
does, right here. It does.
Oh, she's right, it does. This is Instructable's recipe for a copycat Krispy Kreme glazed donut. Sarah Lynn and I have eaten many a donut together, and we always agree that a classic Krispy Kreme original glazed is pretty hard to beat. So I read online that this one is supposed to be the best, so we're gonna find out.
What could we possibly do?
Let's get the stand mixer.
So we're using a stand mixer for this because, let's be honest, we already went to the gym today. Mostly so that we could eat more donuts.
Did we go to the gym?
Well, kind of.
I
I did.
Okay, well, here's the yeast.
It has risen.
This is some
Alive.
milk that we scalded before shooting, and it's cooled now because we thought that would be really boring for you to watch. Sarah Lynn asked, she's like, can't we skip this step? And I was like, no, I looked it up because I also wanted to skip that step. But the enzymes in the milk will react with the yeast so that it won't rise if you don't kill them.
So you kill them by scalding it, cooling it. Alicia's right. It was gonna be kind of boring for all of you, so we decided to spare you.
Okay, we're gonna beat it on low. Oh, that's low. That's literally low.
That's okay.
Okay, we're gonna gradually add this, yeah?
This is an enormous volume. I think it's amazing.
All right, be careful, Sarah Lynn. It says to carefully add it.
I am.
Carefully, carefully, carefully.
Is this not carefully enough for you? This is just an enormous amount. I can't even imagine how many donuts we're gonna end up with.
Ooh, sorry, I didn't lock it in.
We should probably lock that in.
Oh, that
Okay.
is some sticky
I burned her
dough.
with oil. She mangles my hand in a dough. No, get out of here, swamp hand. It's dough. Thank you, dough hook. Now we cover it.
Yep, let it rise 30 to 60 minutes. It said depending on the type of yeast, so I guess we'll just see.
I mean, I guess we could have dinner, or.
I'm so excited to reveal this.
We have been on the rise.
It's been sitting for 1 hour. Are you ready?
Oh my gosh, that has risen. It's powerful stuff.
Oh
and
my
it's got
gosh.
some elasticity.
Those strands,
Whoa.
that's gluten. Okay, ready? It's coming.
And wait for it. Look at the stretch. Can I help?
Yeah.
Can I help? Can I help?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so
It smells really.
give me some flair, girl. Give me some
Gluten-y.
flair.
Go.
So we have to turn it out a little bit and then roll it out, cut them into donut shapes, and then let them rise again.
All right, we are looking for.
Floured.
Oh yes, floured, all the flour. Okay.
Okay, shall we? So
I think this is good.
I have this little cutter I got on Amazon. I will link it. I don't know if you can get it in Canada, but you can get it.
We hope
You can
so.
get it here, and it has the little donut hole already included in it.
Which is clever. And then does it punch the donut out of the center?
Well,
Like
if
just-
it cost more than $3, it probably would have, but it seems the answer is no. Teamwork.
This is so great. Hello.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
It's
Now remember, they're gonna double in size, so I'm just gonna actually give you the whole
You
thing.
listen, I'll take it. I'm gonna separate the donut hole because that is just as delicious. Different size, different shape.
Oh, sorry. We're gonna cover these up, let them rise.
Back on the rise. keep them in a nice warm space so they get all
For like 30 to 40 minutes, and then
big and poofy.
they're ready to fry. While those are proofing, we're making the glaze.
Indeed, because it would not be a Krispy Kreme anything without some glaze.
So it's really simple. I mean, icing sugar, powdered sugar,
Water.
and vanilla.
Vanilla extract, and if you find it's too thin, you add more powdered sugar, and if you find it's too thick, you add more milk.
Or water, yeah. I usually make my glaze with milk instead
do
of
I.
water, but this Instructables recipe specifically uses these things. I saw some other copycat recipes online that were like a little more complex, but everybody said, no, just keep it simple. And I saw someone comment that was like, I work at Krispy Kreme and it's only these ingredients. So
Oh, really?
who knows if they're telling the truth, but
Yeah, maybe it's like the world's best kept secret.
yeah, I mean,
Why would they give that away?
1, 2, 3.
Whoa! Oh my gosh! They're donuts!
They have really poofed up, man.
They are looking so risen.
Yay!
And so happy. How did the holes do? Shh, shh. Oh, pretty good. Those look happy too.
These will be our tests.
I am terrified to squish all that glorious air out
Yeah,
of
be
these.
careful.
Here we go. In you go, little friend. You can do it. Size be perfect because they're just too squished. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that one looks perfect.
Look at that. That looks like better than a Krispy Kreme.
So I think we're just gonna dip in the glaze and then let them set.
This is actually where the real magic happens.
I'm just gonna literally dip it.
You dip, I dip, we dip.
And then
Yeah.
the idea is it should be
Get
hot
your donut
enough
dipped.
that the glaze hardens to it. But they're not hardening right.
I think they just have to cool down so they'll harden properly. Once they cool, I think you're gonna get that nice glazy crust.
I don't think so. Well, I've made donuts before, not fried ones, but baked ones, and I mean, I'm guessing something is wrong with this recipe because when I have put them in the glaze, it hardens like almost immediately because the donut is hot. Don't make a perfect one.
It tastes damn good. I wouldn't say it's a Krispy Kreme. I think, to be honest, the biggest trouble is there's too much water in this.
It tastes like a lob ramen. It's good. It's heavier than a Krispy Kreme.
It's definitely heavier than a Krispy Kreme, and I would say there's too much water in here. I think we should have added the water slowly.
I think there's something wrong with this glaze recipe. It's not a Krispy Kreme, but it's delicious, and we made them from scratch, which is pretty freaking cool.
And they look beautiful.
Yeah, they do look good.
Okay. I think that this was a wild success. My friend here feels like maybe
I think it was a
fail.
success. We're gonna eat the donuts. They taste delicious. I just think it doesn't taste like a Krispy Kreme, and it's supposed to be a Krispy Kreme copycat. But still, this is what happens at Friday Night Supper Club. We try someone else's recipe. Sometimes it works great. Sometimes it works pretty good. Either way, we eat it. And I want you guys to tell us what else you want us to make in the comments below.
Absolutely. We will link this recipe. If you do want to give it a try in your own kitchens, you can do so. We'll leave that in the description box. And don't forget to subscribe.
And we will see you next Friday.
Happy weekend.
That one.
Donut. Donut. I love. You're back in for the dip.
It's like a honey glaze.
It is like a honey glaze.
It's like a honey glaze, yeah.
Oh, look how beautiful they are.
They are really pretty.
They're so nice.
I mean, we did a great job.